guys, welcome to my channel. So for this video I did an eye tutorial on this look right here. I'm really feeling this look. Like, I keep looking at myself and I'm like, yes, I want to go party or something, or you know, go somewhere where people can see me, but I'm just staying home today. So anyways, we are getting into December, which means cranberry shades, glitter, Christmas, holiday parties, Christmas lights, all the cute good stuff. I love Christmas. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this look came out. It's like a cranberry, glittery, bronzy look, I guess. Before we jump on in, make sure you subscribe below, hit the like button, and turn on your notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a video. So if you guys want to learn how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Alrighty, so I zoomed you guys in and I already did my brows off of camera. Next, I'm going to start with my eyeshadow. So first, I'm going to take my primer, which I'm going to be using the P.Louise Base. And I'm just going to squirt a little bit on this. Okay, this is dirty, but... So these are the little clear things that come with the eyeshadow palettes. And I know a lot of people just throw them away, but I like to use them if I want to put like primer on here or foundation to squirt it instead of using my hand. It's pretty handy. So I'm just going to take a little bit on a fluffy brush. Oh man, I forgot my mirror. So for my eyes, I don't know why, my eyelids get really dry, mostly during the winter. So when I first tried out this base, I didn't really like it because it was way too dry for my eyelids. And then I learned this trick from Katie. She's a popular YouTuber, but she has pretty dry lids too. And she said to just take a little bit on a fluffy brush. So that's exactly what I did and it works. So if you have drier skin or drier lids, try using a fluffier brush and then just sweep it across your lid. So the palette that I'm going to be using mostly is the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill palette. This one's the Bling Boss palette. It looks like this on the inside. So I'm going to be going in with this shade Hush Hush as my transition. And I'm just going to put this in my crease area. If you hear me breathing right now, I don't know why I can't breathe right now. I'm like breathing so loud. I'm so sorry. Some people think that like where your lid is, like some people think that's your crease, but then it's actually like if you look up and then you like push into like your socket area. So this is like where my crease would be. So I'm just gonna put that along there. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay. Next, I am going to go in with this shade Sparks. It's like this cranberry color. And I'm just going to start with a little bit and put that in the crease as well. And you want to just use like a little bit, so little by little. Some people like to just go all in and then blend it out, but I feel like it's easier if you just do little by little. That's why, or that way you have more control. And then with the same shade, I'm gonna just take more. And I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. And then with the first transition color I used, I'm going to take that again and just blend out the edges. And then I'm just going to pack more of that cranberry shade onto the lid. So when you're blending out your shadow, you want to make sure that like it is blended out and that it doesn't look super harsh or anything, but then you also want to go back and add more color to your lid, because when you blend it out sometimes you lose that color, and you just want to make sure that pigment is there. And then I'm gonna pack a little bit more of that cranberry shade into the outer V area. So I'm gonna be putting another shade onto my lid. So I just want to make sure this area is darkened a little bit. Okay, and this might look a little bit crazy, but just wait. Just wait. And then next, I'm going to be taking the Pat McGrath Holiday Palette. It's really pretty though. It looks like this. And then I'm going to be taking this red shade right here. And I'm going to pack this onto my eyelid. So I'm going to pack that from the inside, and I'm going to stop like right here. And one more time, I'm going to go in with that cranberry red color from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to put a little bit more on the outside and then just blend it out. And then I'm going to take the Pat McGrath palette again, and I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm going to use this as a topper on top of that red that I put. So just take a little bit on my brush, and I'm going to very lightly just go over. That did not work out. Just kidding. I'm gonna use my finger to lightly top that. You don't want to go too heavy with this glitter shadow, but if you just lightly pack it onto another shade, it just gives it a little oomph. And honestly, you might still be thinking like that looks a little crazy, or Sonia, where are you going with that eye look? But honestly, every like intense eyeshadow look, it looks crazy until you finish the look with lashes and do the bottom lash line and everything. So just trust the process. So I think that's it for this eye. I'm gonna do the other eye off of camera, and then I will be right back to finish the look. Alrighty, so I'm back and I finished the other eye of Okay, so I'm back and I finished the other eye off of camera. This is what it's looking right now. Okay, so I just finished the other eye off of camera, and this is what it's looking like right now. Next, I'm gonna take my eyeliner and just line my waterline. Okay, I'm gonna go curl my lashes, put some mascara on, and then put on some falsies. Okay, I'm gonna go curl my lashes, put some mascara on, and throw in some falsies, and I will be right back. Okay, and the lashes are on, and honestly, you don't have to put fake eyelashes, but I just feel like for an intense look, you just need lashes to just make the look like, you know, like bam. And plus my real eyelashes are very sad looking, so I need fake eyelashes to complete the look. So next, I'm gonna take my eyeliner again, and I'm just gonna line the upper lash line one more time. Okay, now that I'm done with most of the eye look, I'm gonna start doing my base. I'm gonna start off by using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. So I'm gonna take a Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of foundation onto this clear thing, and I'm gonna take a brush and then just outline the outsides of my eyebrows with foundation. And I don't know if you watched my last video, but this just helps me not to mess up my eyebrows since I do them first. And then I'm gonna take a pump of foundation and then just blend that all over my face. Next, I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Warm Beige. And this is just a shade that's closer to my skin tone so that I can cover up any problem areas. And then with a beauty blender again, I'm going to blend that out. And then I'm taking the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, and I'm just going to put a little bit under my eyes. And blend it out with my finger. And then I'm going to take my concealer in the shade Light Beige, the same one that I used, the Too Faced one, and I'm going to put this in the areas where I want to highlight. And then just a little bit under the eyes. And with a beauty blender, once again, just blend that out. So when I'm blending out the concealer, I like to take the pointy part of the beauty blender and make a straight line across and then just blend it out that way. And this just helps shape the eyeshadow. And then I'm going to take my Mer powder and powder under the eyes. And everywhere else that I highlighted, I'm going to set it with my beauty blender. Next, I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and I'm going to use the same powder to set the rest of my face. Next, I'm going to take my Anastasia contour kit in light to medium, and with this shade right here, I'm going to contour my jawline. And you want to make sure that you go behind the ear too, like that. And then with with the same shade, I'm gonna contour my nose. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my cheek area. So next I'm going to take my KKW brightening powder and I'm just going to put this on the sides of my nose to help, and that just helps to slim down my nose, the sides of my nose, so overall it just helps my nose contour. And I'm also going to take a little bit under the eyes. And then I'm going to take my Benefit Hoola bronzer and just bronze up the skin. And then I'm going to take my Loreal highlighter in the shade Daylight, and I'm going to put a little bit under my eyebrows. So where the arch is at, just put a little bit and then blend it out with your pinky. And then just take a little bit down the nose. And a little bit on the tip. And then with my highlighting brush, I'm going to highlight my cheekbone. This is my favorite part. I love highlights. Just makes me so happy. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And then I'm gonna go in with the Loreal blush in the shade Prism and apply that to the apples on my cheeks. And then I'm gonna set my face with the Photo Finish Primer Water. My highlights. Okay, so now that the face is complete, I'm gonna go back in with my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I'm gonna take the first shade. So pretty much what I like to do is I like to mimic what I did on top on the bottom. I'm gonna take the first transition color we used, the shade Hush Hush, and I'm just gonna apply it to the bottom lash line. Honestly, this shade, you can't really see it too much, so it doesn't really matter where you place it. And next I'm going to take that Cranberry shade, Sparks, and on the same brush, I'm just going to take a little bit. So you want to put this a little closer to the lash line. So apply it close to the lash line and then you want to blend it out. And I'm not taking this super down because I don't want to blow it out completely. another brush, I'm going to take that red shade from the Pat McGrath palette. I'm going to apply this from the inner area, maybe to the middle. Battery's gonna die. Ooh. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that cranberry shade and I'm gonna darken up the outside a little bit. So you want to keep the outer part the darkest. And on a different brush, I'm going to take the Pat McGrath palette again and I'm going to use this really pretty bronze and I'm going to put this on the inner corner. Okay, so I changed my battery because it was dying and then I totally forgot to press record. So I did this part off of camera, but I'll show you again. So I just took it, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can see it, but I took a little bit on the inner corners and then I was in the process of just dragging it a little in. Don't know what kind of color to do. So the lipstick that I'm going to be using is the Patrick Star collab with MAC and it's the shade Mama Star. Just gonna apply it to my lips. I don't want to do anything too crazy on the lips because I think the eye look is the main part of this look. So, and then I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty lip gloss and just top that onto the lips. Okay guys, and this is the finished look. I really like how this look turned out. I'm not gonna lie. So I practiced this look like maybe like 3 or 4 times and honestly this turned out better than any of the looks that I practiced. It's honestly cute for if you want to just go all out one day or if you're going to like a holiday party and you just want to look cute. Honestly, I wish I was going to a holiday party, but I'm staying home today. I just curled my hair and did this eye look to film. I'm probably just gonna take it all off and then just chill and watch Netflix. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about any steps I did, just leave them in the comments below. And if you have any video ideas for me that you want to see, just leave them in the comments below as well. Alright, thank you so much for watching guys and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye! I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Is that it for my intro? I think so. I really like this look. Oh my gosh.